Hello, and welcome back to our Oblivion Remastered Let's Play. In the last episode, we made our way to a Aelid ruin. On the map, let's pull up the map here. So what was it called? It was the Lipsand Tarn here to get infected with the vampirism. Which, if we look at active effects here, ignore the troops. Here, this is like the vampirism, porphyria, hemophilia. So we should anytime now. I think like next time we sleep to make it like the 4th day of us playing, like in game, we should contract vampirism like for real, and get kind of all the positives and negatives that come with that. It's part of our kind of role-playing experience here is Vlad the Third, and then we also went and kind of fast traveled back to where we started because contracting vampirism is kind of just like a quick thing to kind of make the role-playing experience kind of for like almost the entire Let's Play here, and then we kind of popped out from the sewer, went here to Vilverin, explored, and got, we go to our inventory, let's find like this Aelid statue here, which will come in handy later at some point. And then when you see here, our inventory is almost full, so we're kind of in this episode, probably going to try and kind of, as I said at the end of the last episode, I said make our way here onto the Red Ring Road, kind of work our way around, and then to Wayne and Pryor here to give the amulet to Joffrey. That's our only quest at the moment, is to deliver the amulet. So yeah, let's kind of get it on. I think which way is actually I should look. The road is this way. Okay, so I just walk this. Oh, what? There's a mud crab. Hello. Man, I do like no damage. Jeez Louise. I guess it is because I'm probably playing on Adept. I feel like in the past I probably played like a lower difficulty or something. Oh my gosh, another one? Jeez, okay. Let's cast a shield here. And take that. Alright. Let's see, let's make our way to the road. Ooh. Okay, that was a little risky there. What do we got here? Chest. Oh, that sounds like Nern root. Torch is useful. Rest of it's junk. Oh, what's this? Jewelry box. Take that. That ringing sound? Yep, it's the Nern root. Boom. So this is our second quest. Says I recovered a sprig of Nern root, a plant ingredient. This unusual must have value. Perhaps I should bring it to an alchemist and find out a little more about it. An alchemist can be found in almost every city in Cyrodiil. So we're not going to make that our active quest because it's kind of very generic and vague. We have to basically go to like any city and talk to an alchemist. But after we kind of drop the amulet off at Wayne and Pryor, we can kind of quickly get to Coral and kind of see if there's an alchemy shop somewhere in there, not in the city, and see if any of them there will kind of be able to help us out. Where is the road? Should be getting near it, it says. Okay, where's the road? Looking for the road. Ah, here we go. The road. Ooh, looks like there's a fort off to the right. Yeah, so you might kind of... Oh, no, wait, is this the way we're supposed to go? Yes, there we're supposed to go. So there is a fort off to the right we could go explore. So actually might... Oh.
Your money or your life.
Bruh. You are messing with the wrong guy. Hold on. Let's pull that up. Yeah, no, you're gonna... Not happening, pal.
We can play it that way if you like.
We are gonna play it that way. Cast a spell.
Oh.
Unleash my sword. Cast my little skelly helper here.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Boom. My barrel's broken again? My god. Okay. Let's see, what has he got? Lockpick, thank you. Hello, my skeleton. Well, that was a classic Oblivion experience. They're getting ambushed by a Khajiit highwayman on the road. And then there we go, nice wolf. That's a nice value item, so we'll take that. Oh, I'm over encumbered. That's right, my inventory is like full. Oh, what was that? My blade skill increase. I should rest and meditate on what I've learned. Alright. So this isn't like Morrowind either. Oh, I don't know why I just casted that again. But I did. But we aren't like prevented from traveling at all. So I think I'm going to slowly walk my way back to Vilverin here and rest. I think there was some beds in that first room. Is there anything actually how I'm like basically encumbered? Is there anything I can like drop? Probably. Is there some of that like mort flesh? It weighs 2. Shift left click, drop it. I hope I didn't just eat it. I did. Okay, I'm stupid. But alright. Let's make our way back to Vilverin here. And rest to level up, because we need to find a bed. And that fort might have one, but we might have to like kill a bunch of bandits or something to get to said bed. So we're just gonna make a quick little trip back here to Vilverin. And hop in one of the beds at the beginning of the ruin. Oh, no, is this chest? I didn't notice this chest was here. Dang, I really unobservant. Alright, let's get in there. And find one of those beds that the bandits were kind of using. And take a nap so we can level up, which is always exciting. Actually damaged me? Jeez, okay. There was beds in this room at the top here. Alright. Bed. Yeah, bedroll, here we go. Alright, we're gonna take like basically a full 24-hour nap. Like, we don't do 24 hours. 12 p.m. -4 is a 20-hour nap. Oh, I've ascended to level 3. You realize you're catching on to the secret of success. It's just a matter of concentration. We've got 12 things left. Alright. So strength and willpower are our main ones. Let's bump willpower up. Let's bump strength up to 50. Then we got 4 left, which I think we'll put into intelligence. There we go. Oh, here we go. Yes! Alright, we are vampire. Ha ha ha. Yeah, there we go. I think we missed a couple of these because they're supposed to get like one, like I think it's every day for the like those 3 days where you're like almost about to become a vampire. But at least we got one. You dream of someone sleeping peacefully in its bed. When a shadowy, gaunt figure silently enters the room. Approaching the bed, the figure leans down and sinks its fangs into the sleeping person. After a few moments, the pale figure rises, blood dripping down his chin. His color flows back into the vampire's face, and his features fill out. You recognize the face as your own. You awake screaming. So we are now a vampire. So let's go to the magic menu here. Alright, go to active effects. Oh my goodness, we have a bunch of like fortifications of skills and stuff. Okay. And to resist disease 100%. Because we can't really get any other disease because we're a vampire. Resist fire, resist magic. Most of that's kind of that. Vampirism. It's a destruction spell. But I think it's like we have to use it. Oh, it's an active effect. Vampirism, destruction, magic, 25. I don't know. Is there actually like a spell or something? It's just going to go on Hunter's Sight. That's a vampirism spell, I think. So we can replace our minor life detection with that. So go to 4 and then replace it with that. Okay. And then touch. No. Oh yeah. Okay. Target all vampirism. So I think this is just like an active effect. Like I can't equip this. Yeah. So I think it's basically like we had to sneak up on people who are sleeping and we can like vampirism them. I think, right? Like if we go to character details, nope. Attributes. My agility's lower. I think because of the droops or whatever. But do I have a cure disease potion in my inventory by any chance? Oh, oops. Oh, H, show details. I don't seem to have a potion of cure disease. Alright, that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So now we are a vampire, so we can now really get into the role playing. So as I kind of said in that, like when I did the backstory at the beginning of last episode, we're not like going full on like crazy evil vampire. We're kind of going to be like a somewhat moral vampire who's kind of trying to still kind of come to grips with this like dramatic life change. Basically be like, we want to feed on like kind of, as I said, the unpious, I'm pretty sure is what I said, so like kind of bandits, criminals, kind of potentially like, or like the four corners of the house that troubles and stuff. Oh gee, it's like nighttime, okay. I guess for me, which I guess that's fine considering we are now a vampire, we probably should be traveling at night for the most part, so. Let's get back on the road. And make our way to... I guess we could probably go to that fort. Alright, let's see. Fort... Just make sure it's not like a... Doesn't appear to be related to any quests, which is kind of what I was worried about. So I didn't want to like mess up any quests by going here, but it's not, so I think we are going to hit up this fort before we continue on, because, you know, it's here, I'm here, we might as well explore it while we're here. Oh, that sounds like a wolf, so I should probably have my sword out, ready to go. But, alright, I think there's the fort up there, like, it's kind of cool, I don't remember, like, actually, like in the original game, like, the distances being, like, a thing like that. That you can like see how far like away stuff is, which is cool. All right, so we've discovered this fort. Let's actually look at my inventory. Yeah, so now we do have a bunch. Because I bumped my strength of like a bunch of points. We do now have more carry space, which is nice. There's a light over there. Oh, jeez. Cast a spell. That's the fun of the magic system. Is you kind of don't have to like. You know, kind of switch between the two. You can kind of just cast spells and then also attack at the same time. Okay, and it's a white fire here. That's not the entrance. Guessing the staircase leads to the entrance of the fort. Oof, man. I'm surprised it's like that hard to get like up things, considering my like athletic skill is like pretty high. All items. I want like miscellaneous items. Torch. There we go. Okay. Open the chest. Take it all. Skeleton. It's got bone meal. Not really that interesting. Nope, just bone meal. Alright. Oh man, I love the soundtrack of this game. I don't know how loud it is, so I was kind of messing around with the settings and stuff before I started this Let's Play. Kind of make sure like you could at least like hear me, so that the audio might not be that loud in the background. But I probably will leave times for him to silent. Just take in this soundtrack. This soundtrack is amazing, absolutely incredible. So I probably will just shut up for a little bit here. I'll let you guys listen to the soundtrack while I explore. Let's use him. Alright, there we go. Just use some repair hammers to fix my stuff. I think I just bumped my armor or skill up a bunch. At the same time, because I kind of forgot that those are a thing. And I was like, oh my equipment keeps breaking, what am I going to do? But yeah. Armor is a skill, so I have to make use of it. And oh, man, I love the soundtrack. So that's also why I'm pumped. Like the I was whatever and shelled out the extra like $10 or whatever for like the deluxe edition and whatnot that came with the like soundtrack app. So there are probably times when I'm like working from home or whatever, and doing like stuff, and just jamming out to that music while I'm working. Because the soundtrack of this game, as I said, absolutely peak. All right, probably going to unequip the torch because we now kind of want to move in like the genie lasagna. We want to move in silence. Because if there are any like bandits and stuff asleep or something in here, we want to be able to... That's just a skeleton. So I'll cast my own skeleton and let them do battle. Oh, so my skeleton lost to his skeleton. Alright. There we go. Let's keep sneaking along here. Alright, looks like another skeleton or two along the way. Like what number? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think this costs any magicka. I don't know if it's like a once a day power. Whoa, that's cool. Okay. Okay, this is cool. This power, because I've never really played like as a vampire before. This is cool. Oh my god. Oh, went away, but I just like could keep casting it. If I just... Yeah, it looks like I can. Okay, this is cool as heck. Okay. I whiffed. Alright, this is dope. Okay, let's keep crouching, I guess, because in case there is like a sleeping bandit or something in here. I do want to harvest them, so I don't turn into like a super crazy vampire. Okay, we got... Oh, we gotta open the chest. Oh boy. Oh my god. Yeah, I really need to... Ooh, steel helmet. Excellent. Take all that. And... Well, because we use the hood like when we're in... Like, so I am going to try to roleplay. We're going to have like adventuring outfits, like armor and stuff, and then like in-town outfits. So we kind of can blend into society. So we can take that steel helmet and equip it. Kind of look like a knob a little bit, but I don't know. It definitely looks better than the OG Oblivion, like where like pretty much every open face helmet made you look absolutely stupid. So I do not mind at all. Actually, let me look at the magic real quick. What exactly does this do? Hunter sight, night eye on self, so that's the cool see in the dark, and then detect life on stealth. Okay, that's pretty much exactly what we need. So that's to find victims and see in the dark without a torch. So we can kind of do this sneaking around stuff. So I guess I didn't really think this was going to be a stealth-focused character, but I guess it is going to at points become a a stealth-focused character. But let's see. Because this is like an unlimited power, I can just keep casting it. This is so cool. This is probably going to be for like a while, like kind of getting used to all this new vampirism stuff. But we got some tombs here. This is interesting, like the fort with the burial stuff in it, which is interesting. Let's see. Kind of go down here. Just continuously basically cast this the entire time. Oh, looks like there's some life. Oh, looks like a ghost. That's going to be interestingly problematic because ghosts. I don't think we're going to be able to attack the ghost unless our skeleton can do it for us. Let's see if the skeleton can do the business for us. Hey, Skelly, my boy. Excellent work. Because in this game, ghosts and like stuff, they resist like normal weapons. Like you need like enchanted stuff or like silver and like kind of or like Daedric or Dwarven like tier weapons, which we obviously don't have at the moment because we're like level 3. We just started. So I think is that the entire fort here? Looks like it. Alright, so we've kind of completed the entire fort here, so there was no one for us to feed on. That's unfortunate. Which means we are probably going to hit the next stage of vampirism, unless we can find someone to feed on in another ruin or something on our way to Coral and Wayne and Priory. But bob and weave those traps. Continuously cast the spell. There's really no reason not to. Alright, I guess that was cool. Another fort accomplished. We got a new piece of gear for us. A nice steel helmet. Alright, we're back in the heartlands of Cyrodiil. These are like cool loading screens, by the way. I think I probably do prefer the original Oblivion loading screens, to be quite honest, but now is it 6 a.m. Okay. 6 a.m. So let's get back to the road, which is like this way, I think. Yeah, here we go. It looks like the wolf, the highwayman we fought, and then the wolf. Alright, so we can keep going. Oh, there's an inn. Alright, so that might be a place we can dump some goods, so that spell, and take all that. Alright. Let's keep on traveling. 2 is that, 3 is unlock, 4 is the vampire spell, 5 is the kind of persuade people spell, 6 is turn undead, 7 is dispel, 8 is and then some ancestor guardian, and there isn't a 9. Okay. So actually I might need the charm monks. I don't know if they're gonna be able to tell I'm a vampire or not. So actually since we are going to a public place, let's put on. We're kind of like an adventuring area, but let's put on the hood so they can't see that I'm a vampire. Got a bay horse. Door to the inn. See if we can find any quests or anything in here.
How goes it?
What?
Chat with some people.
What's going on with you?
Hello. I hear
The
the
pretty
North
town
and
in
Cyrodiil
Cyrodiil
have been warring with the rhetoric
Hi
of
there.
the ugliest is Breville.
I'm not surprised.
Shabby,
It seems that
tumble-down
Skyrim
shacks.
is always
They're big
involved in a
shacks,
border
though.
dispute.
So I've heard.
Alright, let's eat some food here. We got an ale, bread loaf, carrot, and a cheese wheel. Nice breakfast. Breakfast of champions out there.
Good day. The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad
are
way
you?
to make some money.
Not
if
bad.
you've got the
I
stones
suppose
for
that's
it.
good.
I
They
hear
say
you.
The priests
Take
and
care.
priestesses of the chapel
Be seeing
at
you.
Bella.
Take
Greetings.
care.
There are islands in
care.
Nibbon Bay no one has visited in 100 years. No telling what you'll find.
I think I just stole something by accident, by the way. That's an oopsie.
So I've heard.
But let's chat
What's
up
the
these
news from the
people.
other parts
This
of
girl's-
Tamriel?
This guy.
They
He's
say
chatting
Cinder-
to
What
us.
can I do for you?
Hello, Srazir. Any rumors you got? Is this persuading? Any rumors you
The
got?
mythic Dawn have been leaving notes in Talos Plaza. I hope no one believes their lies.
Alright, this guy's cool. Burning Trail, what the heck? That's interesting. I don't
Thickets of
remember
wizards
that
have led
being
a boycott of Imperial. It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place. So long.
I feel like
Be
that's a
seeing you.
new quest. I don't remember that being a quest. What is this? Quests. Burning Trail. A guard told me about the strange notes in Imperial City's Talos Plaza. It seems to be related to the Mythic Dawn. I should go there. I don't ever remember that quest being a thing. That's
Morning.
interesting.
The council runs the arena to amuse the masses, and it pays for itself, with all the fools who lose their shirts gambling.
Uh-huh.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Hello,
There are
Brucitus. Is that my guy? You got any rumors for me?
Have you seen a land dreg? We call them billies. Don't know why. Steer clear of them, though.
Thank you.
all
Goodbye.
tidings from
Goodbye.
Skyrim. The Greybeard.
This is most disturbing. We can only hope this madness is over soon.
Be seeing you.
Good morning.
Rigmore.
Hail.
Hi, Rigmore.
Yes?
Got any rumors for me?
You've seen way shrines in the wilderness? Those who've pleased the Nine may receive blessings of willpower at the way shrines of Mara.
Oh,
Take care.
those are false gods. I believe in the good Daedra. Hello, Claude.
What?
What's up?
I don't even know what a will-o'-the-wisp is, much less how to kill one. I think they're just swamp gas myself. Be seeing you.
Peace. I got the Legion Guard, I think, is the last person we could talk to. Hello.
There's evil afoot, citizen, and I've little time for chatter. What is it?
Got any rumors for me?
Truth is, the Legion doesn't know who is behind the Emperor's murder. We've already ruled out the Dark Brotherhood. So is this something worse?
It is. It's the Mythic Dawn.
How do you do?
Hello.
What's new with you?
I heard there were some goblins around here recently. Awful creatures. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hello there, Innkeep.
I
What?
don't know how to make this request any simpler, but to put it bluntly, Raylan the Greyfinder must die.
Alright. Who's this Raylan the Greyfinder guy?
A few months ago, that witch of a necromancer decided to inhabit Moss Rock Cavern just north of my inn. I don't know what she does in there. Frankly, I don't want to know. However, I do know that after she arrived, the woods at night became unsafe. I've seen undead of all types walking in the dark woods near the cave entrance. Now this area is getting a bad reputation, and my business has waned. Every day, it seems the number of undead increase. If someone can get into the cave and kill Raylan, maybe we can stem the tide. Her death pays a handsome bounty. I hope you'll take advantage of the opportunity.
You know what? Maybe I will. Got any rumors for me, though?
Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier. Go ahead, keep it.
Thank you.
Raylan will finally get what's coming to her.
If you say so. Assassination. Let's read it. The Black Horse Courier, the special edition. Emperor and his heirs assassinated. Elder Council named as regents. Emperor Uriel Septim VII is dead at the age of 87, having ruled Tamriel for 65 years. He was killed by assassins unknown, which we know are the Mythic Dawn. At the same time, in separate locations, the late Emperor's three sons and heirs, Crown Prince Galadel 56, Prince Embin 55, Prince Ebel 53, were slain by other assassins. An investigation into the identity and motives of the assassins is underway, but the Elder Council, Imperial Guard, and Blades have forbidden the publication of reports and rumors concerning the event until further notice. By ancient precedent, the Elder Council rules the Empire till a new Emperor is crowned. No direct heirs survive, which isn't true, because we know the Emperor told us that Joffrey knows the location of a secret heir. The Council is proposed no candidate. Chancellor Okado, Imperial Battle Mage, speaking for the Elder Council, presented an appeal to the Empire's citizens for calm, and asked the people remember the Emperor, his sons, and the Elder Council in their prayers. Oh my goodness, this is like a huge thing. Yeah, so a bunch of it seems to be talking about like the events of the other game is talking about like the simulacrum here, the events of the first game, which I kind of mentioned the backstory, and this is then Daggerfall, and then Morrowind, and yeah, okay. So let's go to quests here, and we're going to switch our thing to the Gravefinder's Repose. Because apparently there's a necromancer in the cave. To the north here, hopefully in and feed upon them. Which actually, I guess, well, whatever. We'll figure it out. I was gonna say we could rest until nighttime. Then I had to like pay for the inn, and I don't want to pay for the inn, so let's Mouse Rock Cavern discovered. Let's see what we got. Oh, jeez. Push, push, push. Get up the hill. What the heck was that noise? Occasionally you see is crouch, but it's not. Left control is crouch, like so.
Who's there?
No one. But they had to be sleeping, I think. I can't just like rock up onto this guy
Must have been the wind.
and like feed upon him, can I?
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes playing tricks on me.
Right, like if
Who's there? Huh? What's that? What's that? Who's there?
Oh, well, that didn't last long. Alright, let's send out our creatures to duel while I grip the shield. And sorry about that, my guy. Not really actually sorry, though. Bunch of scrolls and stuff. I forgot to like try and barter with that lady. Maybe she didn't even have anything to barter. Which is unfortunate. Ooh, sneak blue suede shoes. I'll take those. Okay. Looks like we have a couple of ways to go forward here. Looks like the person we're looking for is that way, but there's more people this way.
Hello? Who's there?
No one. Let's recast that. That to expire.
What's that? Who's there?
Okay. Do nice spells, 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 spells. Alright. Cave's in that dark, so I guess I don't need the Night Eye spell. Well, I guess I like it because there's like detected life on it. So I can figure out where some people are and whatnot. Alright. What? Oh. Sheesh. Alright. Doesn't look like there was anything up there, so. Yeah, okay, we can keep going. Oh, no. Control.
Hello? Who's there?
Got a couple of necromancers in here, so let's cast shield. And then cast Skeleton. Burning Touch Tome, okay. Let's see, is that, what kind of spell is that? Burning Touch. Alteration? Yeah, okay. Add that to my spell list. Cool. This guy got anything on him? Or is this a lady? I don't really know. Soul Grasp Tome? What kind of spell is that? Let's go down here. Solgret destruction. No, I don't want this. I don't use destruction. So I can use a sword to whack people with. Headless zombie. Calipers though? I'll take those any day of the week. Stitch leather shoes. Take some septums. Nightshade. The Book of Daedra. Zura? Zura and Boethia. We're in there. Like swim with her. Is there Daedra? 3 good Daedra. And then Mephala is also one. Nice bed here, so if we end up leveling up or something, we can use the bed. Necromancer's chest. Okay. Got a key for something. Let's look at the map, I guess. What do we got? Looks like our only option really is to go back to the other area at the entrance. Okay. So let's go there. And I guess that's where... Who are we going for? We're going for... Raylan the Grave Finder. So it's probably in that room. Let's see. Alright, I gotta make a right. Looks to the right here. This should be the way forward.
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
Cast my assistant. Oh, I need to pop some potions. Potion of healing. Potion of healing. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Consume. Oh, I slayed. Yeah, I slayed her. Oh. Alright. Take those, that, and that, and that. Oh boy, okay. Oh Jesus, alright. Oh, come on. Bruh. Oh my goodness. There we go. Jeez Louise. Alright, take that. The retort. Calcinator Treatise. I'm guessing let's go skill book. Yeah, I just bought my alchemy skill up. Alright, cool. As you can see, not great at the lockpicking minigame. What do we got? Another chest. Did I loot the original person? There's a rat. What's her face? I came in here. Here she is. Raven the Great. Yeah, I looted her, I guess. Alright, that's an interesting stage trick looking statue. Take a pearl? topaz, ruby, topaz, sapphire. I don't think there's anything else on there. So we got this chest. Oh my god. There we go. I'll take all that. Alright. I think that's everything. So we can now go back to the inn. If I can figure my way out of here. And turn in this quest. Which honestly, this is I think going to be a short episode. That might be the end of the episode, just because I have laundry-related things to do here. Because the dryer, some of my clothes are actually dry, so I have to like basically put them next to like the radiator and let them dry that way. Oh dang, this is like right behind the inn. Okay. I can see why she does not want a necromancer literally like 10 feet from her inn. So, anything like gold, okay. Calipers, oh, take it all, bro, take it all. Actually, speaking of, let's go to the repair hammers we have and fix some of our stuff. To 50. Alright, there we go. Oh, I need to level up. Alright, well, you know, we'll pay for a night at the inn, I think. And then, yeah.
Hail! How goes it?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
The Colovian Highlands are barren wastelands along the border with Hammerfell.
You
Who are
think?
you? I feel like you
You
weren't here
heard any
the
word
first
about
time.
the other provinces?
Who the hell are you people?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Hi.
What can I do for you?
I don't know. Any rumors, Brooks? You weren't here the last time.
Nibene is a region of mixed farmland, parkland, and forest.
Should be a jungle.
Interesting.
Take care. Go ahead, please.
Hello.
The Emperor and his 3 sons dead, right under the noses of the Imperial Guard. It's a disgrace. You too.
Not that simple, but I can kind of understand your point of view. I already talked to both of you. So, and you. Hello, Melee.
I assume you've dealt with Raylan appropriately.
I have. She's deceased.
I realize it's in poor taste to celebrate anyone's demise, but
I don't know about
Raylan was
that.
evil through and through. You've done the right thing.
You're welcome.
I believe we had a contract. Here's my part.
70 gold. Alright, you got any rumors for me?
Still no news out of Elswell since everybody vanished. Strange business.
Interesting. Persuading, bartering. All right, let's do the persuasion mini game. Absolutely love this thing. All right, let's see how. Okay, yeah, I know how this works.
Say what you're going to say.
All right, so let's start the mini game. She does not like admire. She likes joke. She likes coerce. She does not like boast. So let's do coerce.
Whatever you want.
She doesn't like either of these.
Don't talk such rot. I doubt it. That's pretty good.
Let's keep it going.
What nonsense. I doubt it. Good one. No more. You're frightening me.
Joke.
Not bad. Yes. Yes. Don't waste. I doubt it.
All right.
Not now. Not later. I doubt it. That's pretty. Whatever you want.
All right.
That's pretty good. What nonsense. I doubt it. Don't. Please.
All right.
I'm sorry. Don't. I doubt it. Yeah. No more.
42.
You're frightening me.
All right.
Don't try to. I doubt it. That's pretty. Whatever you want.
All right. Let's try to.
Don't try. I doubt it. Good one. Don't.
50.
Please.
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Oh, is her disposition maxed out? I literally can't increase it anymore because it's not letting me start the minigame. Okay.
That works for me.
That was fun. Alright, let's barter
What
then now
can
that
I
I've got
interest
your
you in?
now that I've got your disposition up. Alright, take my bone meal. Don't want that.
That's a good deal.
These mushroom caps, take those. Ectoplasm will hold flour. I don't need. Take all those. Garlic.
A
Get rid of
fine
that.
transaction.
Nightshade is a poison, so no thank you for that. Poisons we're not really going to use. Potion of Night I don't need because I can make that effect myself.
That's more than I would usually pay.
Rice.
That's a good deal.
Sacred lotus seeds. No thank
That seems a
you.
fair price. An excellent bargain.
Stinkhorn cap. Gonna get rid of those.
A good price for a good customer.
That. Yeah, the vampire dust we can hold on to. Weak poison with debilitation. No thank you.
A good price for a good customer. You've made a good bit of gold. You've made a good bit of gold.
Store speed on self? I guess if my speed gets damaged. Dispel, I can use magic to do that. Healing, I'll do. Weak potion of light, I don't need that.
That's more than I would usually pay.
Personality, I'll hold on to. Respite, restore fatigue is probably decent. Shock shield, I don't know if that's an alteration spell or not, so we'll hold on to that. And then sell those.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, so she only takes alchemy items. Okay, what items does she have to sell though? This looks like a bunch of alchemy items and all the stuff I probably just sold her. Yeah. Alright, that was nice. Oh, I
Thank you
thought
for your
haggling is a thing.
patronage.
You're welcome. Let's talk about this Allswell place though.
A small settlement to the northwest of here, on the other side of the Silver Road to Bruma. We've had travelers through recently that say it's turned into a ghost town. Everyone vanished without a trace.
That's interesting. How about a bed though?
There's a bed, of a sort. It ain't much, but it gets the job done. 10 gold a night if you're interested.
Sure.
It's upstairs, second door on the left.
Second door on the left.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you for
Not
saving
bad.
my business.
Heard any news from the other
I won't
provinces?
forget. Good afternoon.
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Alright, we're gonna
Have you heard any
probably
word from
have
the
to
other
try.
Sounds like the Empire has given up on stopping the skooma trade in elsewhere. And I hear the tribal chiefs are
I guess I think we're only stage 1 right now, I think. So we should be okay. Alright, let's take a nap. It's 1:02 p.m. So the next morning at 8 a.m. would be... That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Wait, hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Take a nap. I've ascended to level 4. It's suddenly all obvious to you. You just had to concentrate. All the energy and time you've wasted, it's a sin, but without the experience you've gained taking risks, taking responsibility for failure, how could you have understood? Very true. So willpower, let's get that to 55. Intelligence to level 50. So now strength and willpower are the same, so I can do 3 and 3. I can't do 3 and 3. Let's increase our endurance, maybe? That might not be a bad shout. These last couple things. Alright. Why can't I? Oh, I still have one to spend, so I guess we'll get intelligence up. There we go. Boom. Alright, so we're all good there. Let's go to inventory quests. Yeah, I think we're gonna, depending on where that is on the map, actually, let's look at the map. That's the map, not magic. Yeah, okay, so that's along the way, so yeah, we're gonna like wrap up the episode here as I go outside.
Wraith once. It threw a curse on me I'll never forget.
How about that?
What is it, citizen?
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Salute.
Alright, so yeah, let's exit outside the inn here. Yeah, so I think that's kind of it, because I do have to do a little bit of laundry here. So it's been like roughly an hour, not really, but kind of, sort of. So let's kind of get back on the road here and face our next destination. But yes, this is kind of a fun, quick episode. We kind of explored a couple of dungeons, did a little quest, and kind of got sent in the direction of another quest that's along the path on our journey to deliver the amulet to Joffrey. So kind of next episode we'll kind of continue on, take an investigation here into, let's look at the name of the quest, I guess. Just again, 0 visibility here, so we're going to go to All's Well over here on the map next episode and kind of investigate what's going on over there. But with that, thank you to anyone who watched this. Hopefully you check out the next episode as well. Thank you.